What's up, guys? It's been a while. Took a little break. Got my brother back there working. Today's video, we're gonna be putting together the Bissell Little Green extractor versus the Spot Clean Pro. And is the extra money worth it? What are the differences? So stick around. Also over here we got my brother. He's putting EK fog lights in his EG bumper. How's that going?
It's going alright. I know everybody must be like, oh, why he got an EG? He's putting everything EK. CTR steering wheel and everything. My preference. My preference.
So what you had to do over here to get this to fit? Or you still working on it?
Still working on it. Still working on it. Keeps touching here. Need to trim a little bit more. Need to trim here and make it go flat.
Just a little bit more.
Let's see. It's fucking hot.
So yeah, what we're using is the Bissell Little Green, which is like around $100, and then the Pro is like $175. But you don't always have to buy new. I got this one, the small one, for $30, Facebook Marketplace. Then this one for $55, Facebook Marketplace. So I'm into both of these machines for under what the small one costs. So you don't always have to buy new. If you're on a budget, you can, just look for deals, and they both work great. From my experience, I already used both of them, and the Pro is better, but we're gonna put them here to a real test. So let's see how it goes. And as far as the brush we're using the Chemical Guy Soft with a Milwaukee drill, and then we're using the Chemical Guys fabric cleaner. Alright, so we're gonna be cutting them up. This one's gonna be the Little Green, and this is gonna be the Pro. So first things first, we're not gonna do no tape because we got the line here to differentiate. And this is a pro tip. For what I've seen, like you see in the videos, they barely put any of this stuff on, and that's where you're wrong. Like I see pro detailers, they use a big sprayer, and that's because you need to put a lot on. If you don't put a lot on, you're gonna be doing a lot more work. And what they don't tell you is that this is not like a one pass thing. You have to do multiple passes. It's a lot of work. Don't think that you're just gonna make one pass and be good, because that's not how it's gonna work. Now for the brush. Now let's get some brush activity going. You see all that white stuff? If you put a little bit of a chemical on there, you're not gonna get that. You gotta use a lot of chemical. Alright, well, let's start extracting. And like I said, we're gonna stop with the Little Green. First thing of all, like I said, I've used this already. What I don't like is, I don't know if it's mine because it's used, when you spray, the fan is really wide, so it makes a lot of mess. Let me show you. Look at the spray pattern. You see how wide it is? So you're spraying things that you don't want to spray. So let's make a pass. Look at how far that spray pattern is. Like I said, I don't know if it's because mine's is doing that, but it's a little bit of a pain in the ass. But it's doing its job, as you can see. And another thing they don't tell you, you have to keep on doing this until this turns clear. After you soaked it up, you know, you can just use the vacuum itself. Like you can see, that's no water added. That's already what's in the fabric for me spraying it. So let me finish this up and we'll take a look. Alright guys, so this is after the first pass. You could already see the huge difference from this side to this side. You can actually see the blues in here, which everything looks dead over here. And this is how dirty it's been. So, you know, it works good aside from the spraying pattern, but it does the job really good for the money. And like I said, I only paid 30 bucks for this thing. So now we're gonna try the Pro. Now we're moving on to the Pro. I already went through the trouble of spraying this and brushing it, so we're going straight in. First thing off of the Pro, I like the hose. It feels better, like you're not gonna break it. Also, I like the power button, straightforward. And then look at the difference what I was saying with the nozzle. You see, it's more aimed. So let's get to extracting. This is what I mean about the spray pattern, because the water gets more centralized and you don't make much more of a mess. You're just cleaning what you clean. So let me finish up and we'll come up with the comparison. Alright guys, so we finished up, and I don't know if the camera's catching it, but there is a big difference. Over here you can see the suction lines like a well vacuum carpet, and over here I don't know if you can see, but it's still wet, and over here is almost dry to the touch, while this is still wet. And to prove my theory, I'm gonna see if I can suck something up. Yep. And now look at this side. Almost nothing. So yes, this has more suction power than this. But does that make it better? Yes, but that doesn't mean that it's still not good, because we did my brother's both front seats and they look almost new. Did it take extra work? Yes, it did. But if you're on a budget or you get a good deal, You just gotta put a little bit more elbow grease. His seats look almost brand new. But you can tell the difference between the Pro and the Little. Let's check out what's going on over here with my brother.
A lot of trim. Trying to get it to line up perfectly. Because they different angles. I'm gonna do it like this.
That doesn't look that bad.
There's this little gap right here when you left.
But looks good. He's getting there.
I like these more because they illuminate better than the EG ones.
The EG one's a little bulb, right?
Yeah, the little small one. This one's big. And I like the look of it too.
Yeah, that's like something we used to do back in the days, right? Looks good. It's gonna look good. And as far as this car, he got the motor mount welded up.
Yeah, I bought the high sport bracket, tranny bracket. It came with a little plate here to bolt into this 10mm bolt, so it could give you the exact location. I put it on. See, I got the bolts. Don't mind the welds. Just learning. And funny story is, I had it holding on with the torque mount. I thought everything was good. I was heading out to enjoy it. Motor fell. Those two bolts are stripped, so it didn't hold. So I bought the high sport one. I bought the when I bought the car, it came with the factory one, but I wasn't 100% sure where exactly it goes. So I just decided to get a high sport one that just tells you just mount a 10mm bolt and it tells you it goes right there. Easiest thing I ever done. So gotta change my axle. As you can see, the axle boots are broken from when it came up from when the motor fell. That's another day. It's too hot right now.
Alright guys, we got the passenger here. Driver's all done. We got it drying off. Gonna put you on a time lapse and get this one done. Alright guys, you can see my brother finished up. We did have to put one screw here and one screw there, but you can see the fitment. This looks good. We're about to wire them in. See how it comes out. Over here we got the Del Sol seats drying up. Came out really good. Happy with the process. And while I was at it, I did my Harry's You Pull It $1.75 OEM floor mats. They're looking amazing. So yeah, we'll wrap up and show you how it looks.
Alright. So as you can see, we put the fog lights in, you know, a little gap here. I didn't want to cut the bumper too much. Another little gap here. I try to put 3M tape on it, but you're only gonna see it right when you're up close and personal. Screw to hold it in, because this bumper was already previously cut completely. All this was cut. I just had to trim. This side I had to cut, but looks good. It's better than having two big holes in the bumper, as I can see in the previous videos. Also, we had to cut this, which my brother did, to let the fog lights come up more. We also had to wire it to the headlights, because the switch is fatter. This is the EK switch, as you can see, is wider than the EG one, and it doesn't fit in here. So what we did, we wired it to the headlight. As you can see, it's different. doesn't go past that. And I didn't want to trim and then it's gonna be all wobbly in there. So we wired it directly to the headlights. We're gonna finish mounting it and connecting the power for the fuse and the relay. He connected it straight to the headlight right here. Put the fender back on, and then we'll keep you guys updated.
Yeah, but we're not getting power from the headlights. We're getting power from the battery. We're using the relay, the fuse, everything. The signal is coming from the headlight. So, you know, we didn't want to do it, you know, half-ass. Everything's wired. We're just bypassing the switch. The headlight is a signal now. All right, guys, everything's wired. Everything is connected. Again, we didn't use the headlight as power. We're using it as signal. All the relays are in. The fuse is in. Now to test it. Oh, nice. Looks real good. Real good.
We gotta line up the pump a little bit better.
So guys, that's the video for today. Like, subscribe, comment, please. We want to keep on doing this, but we need the comments, we need the likes, we need the shares. So help us out to bring more content.
Maybe in the next video I'm gonna put my AC setup. Too hot. Let's see. Or maybe we're gonna go into detailing this car. Or my friend's 92 SI bubble. We'll see. Till next time, chicas. Bye.
Peace.